back, fam. All right. So, what are we doing today? Well, last time we ended up going pretty deep into the woods. Um, we need to rescue Joe's dog. As you understand, the last time, we know about the dog catcher back in the woods. I think it was like level 4. At the end of level 4, there's a little fence thing that we could probably use to catch it. And its name was Chupacabra. So I'm thinking we should go and do that. So let's go get some food. We are good to go. I end up having to remake a pick and an axe. So let's go. All right, I had to restart my computer. It was being a little glitchy. So, all right, I'm pretty sure it's in the 4th step. So let's do this. Okay, so that's the exit. We're looking to see what we have. Because I think I just kind of flew through here, so I might have left some stuff. So I'm gonna go check and make sure everything's good to go. Alright, so yeah, basically there's a whole bunch of wolves on almost every with these single one of these floors. I'm glad it's only coming out like a couple at a time. I can usually handle, a couple. Unless I... Come on, click. If you saw that I am taking some steak because it was about to go bad and I'm using it as my primary source instead of the canned goods. Alright. We have rats. I mean, look at all the wood that we missed. Yeah, let's just keep going. We'll just skip over that. Come back later. Okay. And there's the house. Oh, this is a big wolf. There's nothing left in the house, so we're just gonna skip over it. Alright, hopefully this is the grate. Oh! Now, before we go over there, we're gonna switch weapons. And we're gonna switch the axe. I'm gonna try and use this pistol. See how good it is. Oh, there's Chupacabra. How you doing, my buddy? Hey, Chupacabra. Is that you? Wolf. It's you. Oh, buddy. How did you get in this mess? Let's get you out of here. Wine. Alright, let's see. Alright. So, come back to Joe. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I thought maybe I had to fight some, like, massive wolves or something. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, oh wait, I don't even know where I'm going there. He's not even there. I mean, he might be. Nope. Yep, he's not even there. Go back home. Collect our spoils from our newspaper. Take care of our pick. Bark, bark. Hey, Joe and Kujapama, I'm glad he already got to you. He ran away as soon as I released him. Oh, Prepper. So it was really you. I can't thank we can't thank you enough, brother.
Hmm?
Don't you have any idea who would want to hurt your dog? I don't know if it even was a person. I have a feeling dogs get crazy because of the waves like we do.
Hmm?
Oh, that reminds me. Why the name? Do you have any experiences with you? No, Chupacabra? What? No, come on. Chupacabra is just a silly legend. It's just that, uh, I just thought the name was funny. That's all.
Hmm.
Of course, right. The conspiracy theorist has a line.
Hmm.
Prepper, I have something for you. I found an access card for the Miracle Mine. Yes, we found the mine pass,
Hmm.
and on it. Maybe you make some use of it. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Ah.
I actually might. Thanks, Joe. Snarl. Try coming another day. Awesome. Let's go test this out. Go floor 4. Trying to see which one it is. Level 4. Look, you see that? You see that? Inspection.
Ah.
I can get some oil from here. I may be able to convert it into fuel. Nice. That is nice. So let's take a look. So we get this big old crude oil from it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this up. And we're gonna go build a refinery. Yeah. Looks very, very dark down here. Let's drink something and go down. Let's go. Let's do something. Let's check it out. See what we can see. All right. So we're going to need a mining pick. So we'll get rid of the axe. Replace it with a pick. Actually, we'll just replace the gun with an axe too. So, all right, cool. All right, pick. Knock some of those rocks out, which will give us a whole bunch of good resources. Whack the cave birds. Wow, there's a lot of big rocks down here. Ooh, we got a couple amethyst crystals, some iron, some more stones, some nice. And looks like we got a chunk of gold here. Nice. All right, let's open the storage because I'm pretty sure I've filled up with stuff. So interesting. That was oh, yeah. We're gonna have to do this some other time. It's cold. Because it's cold, I'm losing my food and health super fast. So we're gonna get out of here. See the little snowflake? There's special winter gear that I can get. So, well, at least I got it running. So that's good. So we'll grab what we can of here, and we'll just head back home. All right, tomorrow's gonna be exciting. What we're going to do is we're going to build a refinery so we can start processing that oil into fuel. And once you start doing that, then you can start running all the different mines and collect all the stuff from the mines every couple of days. And it will create enough oil to run all of those machines. All right, so let's take a look. I went and bought and sold some stuff. So we have this oil refinery. We actually have enough. Takes 15 metal and 5 plastics. So let's create this. So we have that. Now here's the cool thing. If I remember right, come down here. We'll place this. That's being weird. All right. Place that there. Now, I believe it does take energy, so we're gonna have to be running some more of these steam turbines. I might have to make some more. but I believe if we come here, I just don't want to waste any metal on it, so I'm just going to buy them. But we buy one of these, the fuel barrels, because if I remember right, let's come down and be back when that we get that. All right, so we got the fuel barrel, and in the meantime, I end up making a gasoline barrel. So we're gonna go like that. So we're gonna run down here. We're gonna place this here. Place this here. Now, I believe if we put the oil in here, this machine. So let's turn this on. Is this running? Awesome. Is it running? So let's turn this one on too. So we can keep the amount of energy. Yep, we're pulling under what we need to. So what it's actually doing is that this, is it not pulling from this? I guess it isn't. Alright, so we end up dumping four barrels of oil in there. And it's going to process. And it should pull and pick up from these barrels. Kind of like if you look over here, we have the these rain barrels. When these fill up, they automatically get put down here into this thing. That's why if you come over here, we have tons of water in here. And I was just prepping that for when we actually start diving into the underground farming. So, oh look, it looks like it's almost on. Oh yeah, see, it moved a tank over here. See, nice. Now I just need to wonder why it's not pulling from the barrel it's supposed to be pulling from. That is weird. So that's 12 pounds. So let's go grab everything out of there. You know, the big old stones and stuff from the mine. Well, let's clean up. We kind of been flying through the mission, so I'm kind of behind on the daily chores. So let's grab the stuff. Grab these rocks. Oh, nice, we got them all. And tomorrow we will, about midday, we'll come down to the mine, check to see how much oil we have from, because it should be finished by then. So I want to process real quick. All right, so I spent all day processing that big old chest of random stuff. Got a whole bunch of materials. I actually might have enough materials to get the level 4 bench up and running, which would be great, actually. I think that's the max level bench. Not sure. We'll have to see. But, so, all right. Oh, and the mailman's not showing up, so that's fine. We're gonna come here. We're gonna eat some rat. I'm gonna cook this up. All right, so I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna grab the fuel from here, because I plan on start running the mines. So grab all the fuel that we can here. Okay. See, I end up smelting about 20 metal right there. So we got a whole bunch of metal. All right, let's go say hello to the mines. Now, I'm pretty sure I collected all the stuff out of here. Yep, awesome, completely empty. So we're going to start at level 4. And see, it's empty. So we're going to run here. We end up getting, what is that, 22 things of fuel from that. I mean, that's kind of crazy. So we're going to go like this. We're going to fill this up. There we go. I'm going to run over here, and we're just going to store what we can in here. We're going to store this, this. Okay. Collect everything out of here. Take all. Nice. We even got a couple of rubies. Nice. So we're gonna store this. We're gonna store the oil in here, in the metal, and we're going to go to 3. So we'll check this. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna fill this one up. What? I thought I grabbed fuel. Guess I didn't. Go over here, grab some fuel. This is the salt level, gives us salt. We're gonna come up here. We're going to go to the next level, level 2. So we're gonna start actually running these full time. We'll come back here every couple of days to harvest our spoils. But it's basically a self-perpetuating system, because the oil downstairs will give us enough oil. We just have to process the oil. Oh, need more fuel. So I'm just going to grab all this, because I don't think there's going to be anything in the other one either. So we'll just start slapping fuel in here. There we go. And we'll go up to level 1. And this is where the stone is. Awesome. So we're going to open this. Nope. Nice. So we'll go to the entrance. We'll grab what we can carry, starting with the oil. And throw it into the refinery. And start refining the stuff. So we're going to go to storage. Grab all this. Okay, so we are maxed out. Nice. So we'll run back to the house, and we'll run down here. Turn these on. Power on. And we'll throw oil into here. Power this on. Full. Yep, it's full. So we'll put the rest of the oil in here. And put the rest of the fuel in here. Nice. Alright. And all the stuff we're going to sell, we'll just throw up on top of the here. Because right now the mailman's not here. Yeah, that's what this little symbol up here means. It means no access to mail for today, so... drop all this. Put the newspaper in there. Alright, so now let's read this this article. We have a new letter from the Minutemen, so let's take a look. Thank you very much for the book. It was very informative indeed. Now I have a follow-up question. Could you bring me a Geiger counter? And I'm not saying I need to use it right now, but I would like to learn how to use it, and rather sooner than later. The Geiger counter is already quite an old technology. Maybe you'll find one where others cannot be grateful. Alright, nice. We actually know where Geiger counter is, so we're just going to go take a quick nap, because he's not going to be there. Joe has one, so we'll go and talk to Joe when he gets there. But we'll take a nap in the meantime, because our energy's kind of low. And saving from drinking our Dr. Pepper. So, awesome. Alright, cool. So we have, let's do some organization. Let's see, down here, I think this is where the letters were. Nope. Okay, it looks like letters in here, so we'll put this in here. And just because I like to keep things somewhat organized, we're going to go like this, put them in order. There we go. And these are quest items. And this is some access card. Nice. So before we go, because it's still kind of early, we're going to take a look at Workbench level 4. What does it take? We need 4 more electronics and 23 more glass. Glass is actually easy. You see the stone? The stone? Oh, we have 150 stone. all we have to do is come down here to the melter and grab some of that stone and just drop it in there like that. I don't. Is there? Yeah, we'll split it. So this will give us 75 glass. So fill it up with all wood, and now we're off. We have 169 wood, so we're doing pretty good. We just need a few more electronics, but we can't really buy anything, so we're kind of just SOL until the mailman comes back. So that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's go talk to this Mr. Joe. See, there's the Geiger counter. So we're gonna go ask.
Ah.
Hey Joe, the Geiger counter here. Do you mind if I borrow it? What? Why? Prepper? Tell me. Have you been contaminated? Was there a leak at the nuclear fuel? A reactor meltdown? No. White. We don't have a nuclear power plant around here. A mini nuke explosion? Oh, I know. You are abducted by aliens. God, Joe, you're crazy. Wait, Joe, please calm down. Nothing happened to me, and there's no source of radiation around that I know of, at least. Okay, so why do you need the Geiger counter? It's for a friend. I don't know. What does he need it for? See, maybe he knows stuff. Is he connected to the government service? No, I guess he just wants to check something or have it just in case. So, can I take it, take the counter or not? Oh, sure, you can. I should have a spare one around, so it's not a problem. But please let me know if it gets any more information on this. Oh, sure. You'll be the first to know. And thanks. Nice, we got the Geiger counter. Alright, so I think we actually have to talk to him, right? Try coming another day? Sure. Let's talk to Joe. Hey, Prepper. Good to see you. Have you heard the rumors about the radio broadcast from, the south? No, from the south. You mean from Mexico? I haven't spoken this name out loud for a long time. See, the agency propaganda got even into my blood. Yes, from Mexico. People say they pick up a radio signal, but too weak to be readable. I tried with my radio. I got something, but couldn't get the words. But I'm sure it's a repeating message, not a regular radio station. Transmission from abroad. Exciting. Maybe we should try to catch the signal from a car, somewhere from the desert south of here? That's what I think. The thing is, car radio is broken. With some decent electronic parts, I could repair it. And it turns out I've already used all the ones I have on the junkyard for some other projects. Would you get me some good electronic parts so I can install a strong radio in the car? Sure, I'll try. Well, there goes all our electronics. Nice. Alright. So we can't actually finish the Geiger quest until we can mail stuff. Well, that kind of reeks, because if you come take a look, no access. Can't do anything. He's not there. All right, so we still looking for glasses for Bob. Building a rocket. More. Okay, I'm going to have to start getting my farm up and running. But now that I have making fuel, I should be fine. All right, so we're getting there. We're finally got the mines up and running, and it will be running full time. So we'll hit that, and I can show you that next time with how much resources you get from that type of stuff. It's a lot. We'll work on digging this place out properly, And because we have a good source of metals coming in and a whole bunch of other resources like oil and stuff, we can actually start working on building our bunker out. So we'll start digging all this out and planning it out, and we will start working towards collecting the electronics we need for this. We already have the glass, so we're good for glass, but we're going to need 4 electronics. I think I'm going to update my workbench first before I do Joe's radio thing, because I think this is the last upgrade I need for the workbench, and this will unlock good things. I think we get these greenhouses. I think we get leveled up greenhouses. I think there's a water purifier that will unlock, which will do some stuff. So that's basically where you get your technology when you upgrade these workbenches. So if you're enjoying the content, why don't you hit that like, maybe subscribe if you're enjoying it. As always, stay faithful.